What is happening, everybody? This is Cody, aka DFS Prodigy. We're here. We're talking some preseason football. 25K to first, the Friday slate, the two gamer. We're here. We're excited. Let's talk about it. But I'm not gonna beg. I'm not gonna start yelling and screaming. Just hit the like button for me though. Subscribe to the channel. That's what it tells y'all know. It's free. It takes 2 seconds. That's all I'm gonna say. It's free. Just hit the like. Apparently YouTube likes it when we talk about that, saying like button, subscribe, YouTube. I guess it helps out the algorithm. I don't know. I'm just here wanting to talk some football before the regular season starts, which I can't wait for. So I'm a little tired. So if I'm dragging, I'm dragging. Sorry. But we got Tennessee at Atlanta, Kansas City at Seattle. So this is the website. Y'all know the drill. We're going to talk about kind of players that I'm liking, players that I'm not liking. And we're going to start off with the Tennessee Titans. So the news that we got so far for the Titans is that they're unknown at this time. We don't know how much they're going to play, which that's kind of scary, but also kind of indicative at the same time. I like Cameron Ward. I really think that he's going to have to see some playing time. I think he could get a quarter possibly. Um, don't play Tim Boyle because yeah, free agent. So that's not good. That is not good. They ended up signing Trevor Simeon, so we don't know. He's not in the player pool yet. Um, Brendan Allen, I don't mind going to it all if we think it's just going to be the Cam Ward and Brendan Allen show. If Brendan Allen can get three quarters, I'm going to be playing Brendan Allen. But I also like him more because we know the upside that a quarterback brings. Just in the first quarter, we've seen it with Joe Burrow, with Mahomes. I'm not saying Cam Ward is them. I'm just saying the ownership play can vary. Um, Running back wise, Charlie Spears is injured, so keep that in mind. He's going to be out for a hot minute. So I don't know how much Tony Pollard's going to play. That's the thing is if we look back, Mullings 7 carries, 33, Chestnut 3 for 18, Pollard 4 for 9, and then Mims and Spears both had three. So if we take that three away, who does that 3 carries go to? Does it go to Tony Pollard? Does it go to Chestnut and Mullings kind of 1-1, and then Mims gets another? So again, it's kind of split all over the place. I don't mind going to Chestnut or Mullings though. Receivers wise, if you're going to play Cameron Ward, definitely get some Kevin Ridley. He looked good. Let's say 3 for 50. I do like Gunnar Helm as a tight end option as well. We'll get to him in a second though. DK, Ellick, I'm still going to. I still like those two rookies. I still think they're gonna need some more reps to pop off. Um, let's see, did Xavier Restro? Yeah, he saw 2 targets, but nothing. That's not good. That's not good for him at all. So that's kind of what I'm looking at for the Titans so far. And like I said, yeah, Gunnar Helm. I don't mind throwing him. Like I said, he saw 2 targets. Just we need something other than a zero at the tight end spot. Going to Atlanta, stars are not going to play. Does that mean Kirk Cousins isn't going to play? I'm assuming so. I'm assuming that Kirk Cousins is not going to see the field. Yeah, it's also stressed that Kirk Cousins may be held out again. So it's the stick and Emory Jones so which hot um what was I going to say? I don't know what I was going to say. Um so hot take. Easton Stick is the cover boy for my YouTube video, so stay tuned for that. Um Yeah, so he's going to be the cover boy. I'm playing a lot of Easton Stick. He looked great against the Lions. I know they still lost, but they didn't play that fourth quarter just due to an injury that took place. So that was a pretty scary injury, by the way. So that's why they cut the game short because they wanted to stop for the injury. But keep that in mind. Like I said, Easton Stick went 15 for 18, 149 yards and one TD. We'll take that any day of the week. Emory Jones looked good as well, 4 for 5. I'm just getting a slightly more of Easton Stick. So I'm liking Stick a ton. Running back wise, it's a short room. So I am liking Nathan Carter. He looked great. I'm liking Dotson as well. You can play them both together in the same lineup. I wouldn't mind that one bit. I do like both. Um, Going to receiver. If we kind of look back, Nick Nash, I talked about. I like going right back to the well with him. I like Dylan Drummond, 8 for 63, of course. David Sills, I'm going to be playing. Um, those are kind of the guys I wanted to highlight so far. At the receiver spot, tight end. I did talk about Tegan Quintero. He would be the option I would go to again. I'm not really getting to Felipe Franks. Kansas City. Disgusting. I hate playing Chiefs on preseason slates just because Andy Reid's so diabolical that we don't know what he's going to do. There's a good chance. What does that mean, a good chance? That Mahomes won't play in Friday's preseason game. Is he playing or not? So if starters sit, Bailey Zappi looked terrible. I'm not playing Bailey Zappi. Um, Gardner Minshew rushed for a TD. He's a guy that you could throw into your lineup. I wouldn't mind. Looking at the running back situation here, Carson still saw 3 for 15, Hunt 2 for 12, Mitchell 3 for 10, Brashard Smith 4 for 10. Um, Looking at it, maybe some first Brashad Smith would be the guy I would go to. But again, this room is disgusting. Even with the receiver, it's kind of overplaced. I like Remigio, maybe some Tyreek Thornton. It's gross. It's so gross. Tight ends room is stacked. Let's go to Seattle. Jalen Milrow, man. Jalen Milrow. That's the guy I really want to go to in this game. A 6 for 10, 61 yards, yes. But it's the carries that we like, 3 for 38. We'll take that any day of the week. The running game was on point for the Seahawks last slate. Um, Halani, Martinez, right. All of them looked great. I mean, let's look again. Mineral 3 for 38. Halani 7 for 61 with a TD and a push from Marshawn Lynch on the sideline. Jacardi Wright 7 for 34. Ty is 6 for 23. Martinez 6 for 10. Again, I'm playing a lot of these running backs on Seattle. It's hard not to. It's hard not to play these guys just because they're going to get carries. They're going to get the workload. Receivers, I'm liking Horton. We talked about him last video. 3 for 31, one TD, and we'll take that any day of the week from him. I love that. I'm still going to go to Arroyo. Once again, he's my favorite tight end on the slate. But kind of circling back to receiver, Ricky White, Young, Bobo. We like all these guys. Once again, I'm playing a bunch of them. I'm not playing Plumlee. Absolutely freaking not. Did he? Yeah, no, he didn't even. No. Disgusting. But yeah, I'm going to be bulking up on a lot of Seahawks. I'm going to be playing some Falcons. The Chiefs, I'm going to be kind of getting here and there of. Um, and then Titans again. We need to know what the news is going to be. Because if there's news that Brendan Allen's going to play a lot of this game, I'm going to be playing a lot of Brendan Allen, even though it's disgusting. So we just need to know. But yeah, that's the luck of the preseason slate. So we never really know. But that breaks down this video for us, guys, though. Thank you for tuning in. It was great and safe yesterday, everybody. Have a good one.